Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Today, we continue with a terrific matchup in the divisional round. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos. Mike Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olsen, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go from Denver. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He'll work forward for a couple. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Moving outside the pocket, the 2nd down throw is incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Moving to his right. Oh, he's got a man running with him, and they connect. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down. To throw is Mahomes. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Goes without saying, like, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
On second down, Mahomes. On the move left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On third down, Mahomes. This is intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Down inside the 40-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. A pickup of 44 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
And they go with the RPO there in the hopes of making something happen after the catch. So often you can kind of run your receiver through those voided zones and come out the backside. I just didn't love the timing. I think you got to just let that play develop a little bit longer and not be in such a hurry.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is teach tape. This is exactly how they teach defensive linemen to rush the quarterback. First order of business is obviously get a sack, get to the quarterback, disrupt the pocket. If you can't get there, get big in the throwing lane, and that's exactly why.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Oh, ready. Bombers. Catching.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Open man, left side, he's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big-time play for the Broncos. 33 yards. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. Throwing, Nix. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
A nice run there, bringing it down to the 2 and decision time. 4th and goal.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
On 4th down, the veteran Will Lutz for the Broncos field goal. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Broncos are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves on.
That'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll run here with the rookie. Into the secondary, past the 40. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs move out to a 7-3 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. That's swung out to Harvey. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Second down, Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. It was Jalen Watson who got him down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 9. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready. 1 quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. It's the Chiefs on top. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. That's caught by Harvey. He'll be Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Ready, Bombers, captain.
On second down, it's Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Ready, Bombers. Captain. Throw.
Back to throw is Nix. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And it'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
That's the number. Broncos first down.
To throw is Nix. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. Will Lutz now for the PAT. The kick is good. Broncos are on top. It's now 10-7.
G7.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He'll take a shot downfield for Kelce. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. Mahomes. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10.
Hey, 43, 15, yellow. Hey, red list. Hey, 57.
Throwing is Mahomes. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
A gain of 9 brings on 2nd and 1.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. Once again, it's Smith. Finding space at the 15. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
1st and goal, Kansas City.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Exiting the pocket right. And he will get into the end zone. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. Now Butker to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs are on top. It's 14-10. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. McLaughlin now on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Outside, so I'm standing inside, shout you would not buy to the food. Like Tupac, I see a bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Going on the west side, give a side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs. Whipping on the like I'm picking the pride. I hit the crib with a collide.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. That'll bring this to about the 25. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. Second down and 8. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's taken in by Franklin. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Denver first down.
3rd and inches, you're thinking the tight ends are on the field to block for the back or the quarterback, but not here. Nice setup here, playing to the tendencies of their offense, and they come away with a nice completion.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the give, this is Harvey. And he'll get forward for a couple. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. Second down, 8 yards to go. They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for a Denver Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And Nix with a wise move there at the end. Sliding to a stop. But he's got the first down. Now they'll set up to throw. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Give him 12 timeout, Denver. That's their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Come on, baby. That's your man. That's your man.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle is made here at the 3-yard line.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Forced to his right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Smart decision there on 1st and goal. If it's not there... early, don't get baited into a bad decision. Just throw it away and live for another down. Really nice decision making here. Brings up 2nd and goal.
We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal.
Away. Oh, my son. Ready?
Throw it. Nix. Forced out wide. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, KC. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike. Not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
Team fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here, the 3rd quarter underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. First down throw for Nix. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And the Broncos go first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready? Tapping. Away. Joe.
2nd down. Nix. Flush to his right. Throws Down the field. With fall. Incomplete. It was Jalen Watson who got the arm in there to break that one up.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Bombers. Catching.
They'll throw. It's Nix. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
That'll be caught, and he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First down throw. Mahomes out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Really nice coverage there defensively. And here you find yourself in a one-score game. Like he understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision. Throw it away. Snap it again.
Man in motion is Brown. Mahomes now on second down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Let's call it for what it is, Mike. I mean, right now, this team is winning in spite of him. Certainly not because of him. And what's really concerning is that's the most important position on the team. And if they are able to hold on and they do pull this game out, it could wind up being one of the most poor performances we've ever seen in a winning effort that I can recall in a long time.
Hey, 57.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. Rolling right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Mahomes to Rice for a big play. 31 yards. First and 10. He'll hit Kelsey quickly on the RPO. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's his first grab in this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And I think it's really been to all of our surprise. We haven't really had to say his name very much so far, and I think you can give the defense all the credit for that. There's his first catch of the game, and it comes here in the third quarter.
Mahomes now to throw again. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
A run inside with Smith. And some good blocking, bringing us a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now, you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense. Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing second and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
Mahomes to throw it on fourth down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Nix, how to throw it here on first down. Open man downfield, that's Ingram. Into space. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 88 yards. Touchdown, Denver. What a luxury to have in an offense. A tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now, as we all know, what's the most impactful position on offense? It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. On first down, it's Mahomes. He's going to look for the home run ball. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
And it was really the pressure that threw that play off, Mike. I mean, he tries to counter the blitz by going to the quick game, which is fine, but it just seemed like they weren't necessarily on the same page, and results in a drop.
Handoff now for Harvey. Able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Back to throw is Nix. He connects with Mims. 14 on the pickup. First down, Broncos.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he will score! Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. Lutz for the extra point. He's got it, and the Broncos third-quarter lead. So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. It'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Like when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Second and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And a nice return will set them up in good field position right at midfield.
So in this last possession, Mike, they take the ball away, and they do it from playing cover 3 defense. So what that means is there's 3 deep players. There's 2 corners and a safety. They divide the field into thirds, and everybody else underneath is just looking at the quarterback. Straight zone coverage, played perfectly, leads to a big takeaway.
That is hot! And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We saw a great example of here.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Try it again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal. Throwing is Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive. It's important.
They try to pick it up with Harvey. And he'll take this one in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. He is shining in this postseason spotlight That's his second touchdown of the game. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. First and 10 now from the 36. To start the drive, and here is Smith. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up second and 9 at the 37-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Moving outside the pocket. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. He's not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn it to a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Offense staying out there for this fourth down. Here's Mahomes. That is blocked. He gets the hook up with Rice. The break the huddle coming up now for first and 10.
First down, Kansas City.
The throw is Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down. Now, Mahomes. Open man. It's Juju Smith-Schuster downfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And a first down, Chiefs.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And he'll take it on in. Juju Smith-Schuster. Touchdown, Chiefs. And Butker on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs are able to cut into the deficit.
39. Chiefs 28. Harrison Butker.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. McLaughlin now on the return. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Bombers, ready. My name is Hunt.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Rolling to the left. Taking off.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself. Live to play another snap.
3rd and 7. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. On the ground, here's Dobbins.
He's across midfield for the 49-yard line. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple.
Ready. Go.
They'll try to run. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on 4th down. What a stand.
Yellow. Attack. Yellow.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A run up the middle with Pacheco. And a pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And a nice job. They pick it up. 1st down. The march continues. They're at the 41-yard line.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Chiefs.
Mahomes on 1st down. Moving to his right. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
While he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. Well, coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. Exiting the pocket right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
The defenders knew a pass was coming. They had their ears pinned back here on 3rd down, but they initially allowed him to escape the pocket and make a break for it, but give him credit. They recognized the scramble quickly, rallied to the ball, stopped him short of the 1st down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Now Mahomes taking a shot for Smith-Schuster. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
24. Go. Ready.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Pull left. Hold on, son.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Now this is going to be a design run. They want to keep it. Give him 14 yards on the keeper and a 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
Hold on.
Now it's Dobbins, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
Ready. Go. Olay.
He'll drop to throw. Headed left, buying time.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. This is 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Flush to his right.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Forced to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down. So they get a new set of downs. Just as importantly, stop the clock. Mahomes. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. Now it's going to be third down.
Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. But is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunities still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out?
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. That's complete. Who else? It's Kelsey. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. Man in motion is Brown. Right back to the air for Mahomes. First down throw there is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Mahomes now to throw again. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jahdae Barron. And the Broncos are going to take possession.
Mahomes pass. Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready. My name is